We begin this noon with breaking news in the Bronx.
Students were forced to stay barricaded inside their school after deadly shots are fired right outside. CBS News' Tony Aiello live at the scene in Baychester with details. Tony.
Mary, you can see the concern on the faces and hear the worry in the voices of parents, grandparents, and residents who flocked here to PS 112 after this very disturbing shooting. You can see the school right here on East 229th Street, just steps from the side door of the school. There's a dead body behind that NYPD crime scene unit screen. A man in his late 40s gunned down just minutes after school started. This happened just before 9 o'clock. Police say the man was here on 229th Street when another man drove up in a rental van, shot that man twice at point-blank range in the head. The shooter got into the van, stepped back out, fired a few more times, and then sped away. The school, which is grades pre-K through 5th with about 500 kids, the school immediately went into shelter-in status. That means no one was allowed in or out of the building, although the staff and the teachers, the administration, all tried to keep the kids on task and hold classes as normal. Parents and grandparents, as you can imagine, flocked to the scene, tremendously full of anxiety. I talked to one woman who was anxious to check on her granddaughter, a young girl named Trinity.
The bus wouldn't let us off, so I'm panicking because she's in there, and they won't let me in. So we just stand there and we're nervous and stuff. But they're on a lockdown, soft lockdown.
The word is that everyone in the school is okay.
Yes, they told me that, but being a grandma, you want to see the child and make sure everything is okay.
It could have hit a child going to school. The person that called me had just dropped her child off at school right here at PS 112. If it had happened a half hour earlier, parents and children would have been out here.
That woman, Elizabeth Gill of the Community Council, has been working very closely with the precinct commander, Deputy Inspector Rule Stevenson, to raise concerns. There have been 4 homicides here in the 47th precinct so far this year versus no homicides same time last year. This has reached the desk of Commissioner Bratton. He's ordered a Project Impact here. That means the streets will be flooded with 58 additional police officers in the days ahead. For now, cops actively looking for the shooter who gunned down a 49-year-old man right outside PS 112. They say the shooting did not have anything to do with the school, just a bad location. Live in Baychester, the Bronx, Tony Aiello, CBS.